What's going on, everyone? So, Ghostface and the reveal. Very important to the film, very important to the franchise. There's been a lot of rumors and speculation as to the type of reveals and stuff that are going to happen and take place in the Scream movie. Luckily, no rumors or anything about who Ghostface actually is, which, hopefully those will come out. They probably will at some point, which you got to be careful, got to make sure you're you know, doing your part to not have that spoiled, because people don't care, right? But the reveal is a very important element, right? You kind of have the whole movie building up to that moment, the big Ghostface reveal. And who is it? How many killers are there, right? Is it one? Is it two? Is it three, right? Is it 10 this time because they're going a Ghostface cult route, which I hope they don't have too many cooks in the kitchen. That's one of my biggest concerns. If they do end up going the cult route, is that like you just end up having 20 Ghostface reveals or whatever. Again, you could have it be too convoluted, but there are a rumor going around, not big, not like who the killer is or anything like that, but a new type of reveal is going to take place in the upcoming Scream 7. I know a lot of people don't want to hear anything, any insight, any information. Like I said, this isn't like, oh my God, type breaking news or anything like that. It is just a little small detail that I think is very interesting that I wanted to share. Again, obviously everything is a rumor until it is confirmed, but I just want to give people a heads up because some people don't want anything. Again, if you're somebody that doesn't like spoilers, this isn't really like a spoiler, but just want to give you an opportunity. 3, 2, 1. All right. If you're still here, I assume that you don't care and you're okay with this new bit of information. So, supposedly, again, I want to make clear, this is just a rumor. Take it with a grain of salt. But supposedly, in the upcoming Scream 7, there will be a killer reveal, an unmasking, that is from the protagonist, right? So, Sydney, Tatum, one of them. That it will be a Scooby Doo-esque type of reveal. So, usually in the Scream franchise, you have something where, Ghostface shows up, they do the little talking, little, stare down type thing. And then boom, the mask comes off, or they show up and they're not in costume. And, we've had quite the array of reveals. Well, supposedly in this upcoming Scream movie, the reveal is going to be, again, Scooby Doo-esque, where I imagine they capture the killer and then they take off the mask. And that is where it's revealed. So, this is supposedly going to take place in the final act, right? My buddy Craven Something Scary, he gave us some information that that there would be a Ghostface reveal in a public setting, but we don't know if that was in the middle of the movie, the beginning of the movie, the end of the movie, somewhere in between. We don't have any details of like when that's going to happen. Supposedly this will happen, like the big reveal will happen at the end of the movie, in the final act. Does that mean that killer is dead to rights at that moment, right? Does that mean a bunch of killers show? Like, we don't have any details in that regard, right? It could be, they're tied up, they take the mask off, haha, like you have no idea what's coming, especially if they go the cult route, right? So you could have something where the leader's like, oh, just wait, I'll be fine type thing, and they're all tied up and they're just chilling and like, yeah, it's me, and giving the whole spiel and blah blah, and then boom, 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 all these Ghostface show up, killer gets freed, and it's like, now it's time for the squabble. Right? I can maybe see something in that regards. So what this leads me to believe, this is just my thoughts again, is that we're going to have multiple killer reveals kind of sprinkled throughout. Now, does that mean it's like 3, 4, 5, 6 different reveals? That I don't know. But I think we're going to get at least 2. Because you got to imagine, so assuming all this information is accurate, Craven, and he got proper information, right? Not saying that he didn't, but I'm just saying, right? For all of our sakes, right? If, let's say, his information is accurate, my guess is that's probably not the final act reveal, unless they're both kind of tied together where, maybe they're out in the open and they caught Ghostface via like a Scooby Doo type trap. And then so they're out in the open and then they get the reveal. But it sounds, at least the way I interpreted it, that you were going to get an outdoor reveal from Ghostface, and Ghostface was going to reveal it. Now, again, maybe it is all one thing, and there's just more details and information that maybe Craven didn't get, or maybe he did get it and he just didn't want to share it because he didn't want to, ruin anything for anybody or anything. I mean, who knows? There's a lot of potential, right? But I tend to lean towards there's probably going to be multiple, right? Because there's been a lot of talk about an early reveal too. So let's assume that there's going to be an early reveal. So you have an early reveal, you have maybe even a mid-movie reveal, and then you also have the end reveal with the Ghostface, which, again, kind of loops me back around to we're going to end up getting the cult, right? We're going to get a Ghostface cult, and there's going to be probably 5-6 killers in this film, and you're going to have several kind of revealed and sprinkled throughout the film, and then the big climactic showdown at the end with Ghostface kind of getting Scooby Dooed there. That's my guess. Also, I don't know where the original rumor came from, which if somebody can help me with that, that'd be awesome. And then I can link that in the description, because this I just kind of have seen floated around from people. But where I saw it didn't give me like who originated it, and I don't believe that who I saw it was the first one to originate. I could be wrong, but let me know exactly if it was Critical Overlord or I don't believe it was Craven, because sure I would have heard about that, but I know that there's a lot of like Scream News. There's a lot of people out there that are giving us these little details and things like that. So if anyone knows where this exactly originated from, that would be very helpful. But regardless, again, take everything with a grain of salt. We don't know. Ghostface reveal, though, is very important. It's very impactful, and you got to make sure you do that and handle that correctly, right? Like, you just can't put yourself in a position to where, you botch a Ghostface reveal. It's arguably the biggest element of Scream, right? Now, I have said and have made the arguments in the past of, like, I think you could do a Scream film without a Ghostface reveal if it's one continued story, right? So, you have the upcoming Scream 8 that we know is already greenlit. So could they, obviously, again, there's all these rumors that they're going to do a big reveal. So, take this as you may, but I wouldn't hate if they did something where, maybe they reveal one Ghostface a la the Scooby Doo, and then that kind of divulges the information of the cult, and maybe we get a cliffhanger with all these Ghostface maybe coming out of a wooded area or something, and it's like, oh no, they're about to be heavily outnumbered, and we kind of end in that manner, right? Where I think that could be something pretty interesting, but we'll see. Time will tell. As always, this is a discussion. Pass the question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? What are your thoughts? Do you love the idea? Do you hate the idea? You're kind of mixed in the middle. Do you want a Scooby Doo-esque type of reveal? However you feel, let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me out. So we enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.